My name is Rob Senft, and today I'm presenting information on what it means to be a caregiver through my own experience. I lost my wife, Renee, in 2014, October 17th, to early onset dementia and Alzheimer's. Her family suffered. Her mother and her grandmother both passed away from this disease. What I share with you today is simply my experience, and I hope that it'll be helpful to you. What does it mean to be a caregiver to me? I liken that experience to be much like a new enlistee into the armed forces. You're eager to serve. You have the energy because you're called upon, and you want to answer that call. So you go heroically into the fight. But you don't really know what you don't know. You go through the basic training. You help your loved one out. Maybe it's early and you can help them eat and bathe. And maybe things aren't so bad at first. But soon the bullets start whizzing by and the bombs start exploding. And you start losing the essence of yourself. You turn your attention to that loved one, to those around you. In my case, I had 3 younger children. So I had to help nurture them through this experience. And you start digging that foxhole. That foxhole brings you comfort in this area of despair, anguish, anxiety, fear. But the foxhole you dig becomes your home. They call it the long goodbye, dementia and Alzheimer's, for good reason. Because you're in that foxhole for 5 to 7, sometimes as long as 10 years. You don't know what you signed up for. You just know you wanted to do what was right by your loved one. And when that war is over and those days come to an end, you climb out of that foxhole and you look at yourself and you ask, who am I now? You're carrying on now a new burden of grief, and you've sacrificed so much of yourself for that loved one. And now it's time to find yourself again. And how do you do that? What would I suggest to anybody who is entering the role as a caregiver, who's going into caring for somebody with dementia or Alzheimer's in particular? I would look for the resources that are available. Through the compassion of others and through prayer, I was provided angels that came to me and provided the solutions. I had Midwest Care Center that provided care in hospice for my wife. But I didn't seek that out. I had one choice. I started Oasis Senior Advisors franchise because I wanted to give back to those that had given freely to me, providing choices for my loved ones and how I might care for them, helping me walk through that stressful time that I had no idea of what may be coming towards me. I was excited to serve and care for my loved one, but I did not know what I did not know. I lost 2 jobs because I had to take time off of work. I almost lost a child to suicide because I couldn't pay the attention that she needed as a young teenager. My children suffered and I suffered, and there's resources out there to help reduce that suffering. It doesn't have to happen. Whether it be in your community church or your neighbor or a loved one, a family member, or through many of the agencies in the state or local government, or with services such as mine, Oasis Senior Advisors. There is help out there. You do not have to lose yourself when caring for someone you love.